have something to review today. Some people think it's a little sketchy. I don't. But I find a lot of things not sketchy that others do. Scary. But anyway, it's seaweed. Now, I've done other things with seaweed before. I actually enjoy seaweed. I know some people don't like seaweed because they think it's a little bit fishy, but it's from the ocean, so you kind of have to expect that. It's going to be a little fishy. But some people don't like that. But it has great health benefits. It's funny because it's kind of become, in some ways, the it food. They've been eating it in Asia for a while, but in the US, it's kind of like, oh, I'm going to eat some seaweed snacks. I'm excited. I want seaweed snacks. So I picked up this Seaweed Love. See, don't be afraid of the seaweed. Seaweed Love, my friend. And it's the original. It's all natural roasted. Try it. You'll love it. The Seaweed Love. So what it is roasted perfection with sesame oil and a touch of sea salt, and that's what it supposedly looks like. So these are like really big health snacks that people are going for and are all excited about, I guess. I don't know, but it's a product of Korea. You can't really see anything. I know, but still, if you want to pause it and get a magnifying glass, you're invited to. So let's check this out. It's all natural, it's good, supposedly no GMOs, because those are the devil. Let's see. So it's in like a foil like this. And then you open this bad boy up. I don't want to smash the Seaweed Love. Pull it out of this foil package, and voila! It's in a nice little plastic thing here, so it doesn't get crunched up. Ah, the smell-o seaweed. Smell-o seaweed. That's what I was trying to say. Well, that's what it smells like. We got a little bit of the ocean going on here. Close your eyes. It's like being on vacation. And then you wake up and you're like, I'm back in cold Brooklyn where it dumped 2 feet of snow last weekend. Yeah. So, anyway, there you go. This is what it looks like. Look at that. You can see little holes in there. Yeah. So it's really paper thin. It's like tissue paper almost, but a healthy piece of tissue paper. Yeah, nice seaweed smell. So let's give it a whirl. A bunch of health nuts are loving it, so why not me? Let's see. It's really crispy. Okay, what's interesting is that it's really crispy, and then immediately it goes away from that crisp to seaweed. So if you had seaweed before, it becomes that chewy kind of consistency. So it doesn't stay crunchy. I thought it would stay crunchy like a potato chip, but I don't think that's physically possible with the seaweed, so that's okay. Yeah. So it's like a roasted piece of paper that turns into this chewy consistency. It's a little bit more difficult to chew. It's salty because it does indeed say a hint of salt, just a pinch. So there's a pinch of salt on there. And the kind of seaweed, I'm licking it to get the salt on there. It's kind of weird. It's like, what is she doing? A little bit of the fishy taste that's kind of associated with seaweed. I actually really like it. But I like seaweed, so if you don't like seaweed, you will not enjoy these. If you don't like textures that are outside of your box, you may not like this because it does start out crispy, but not like a chip because it's very thin and light, but then it becomes chewy once it hits the moisture of your mouth. I hate the word moist, but whatever, there it is. But it has a hint of salt, and it is a little fishy, but I like that. So if you love seaweed, I think you will like this. I think you will enjoy these. Yes, this isn't like a huge snack. There's probably like 10 in there, so it's not going to really fill you up, but it's a nice thing if you're having like a sandwich and you don't want to eat chips. You get yourself some roasted seaweed. I know I would. I think it's actually quite good. So I'm giving this a big old thumbs up. I'm glad I discovered this, and I'll probably like order more and like eat it all the time. But you kind of have to be careful because it is salty, so that's not great if you're really not into salt or don't want to allow that in your diet. This would probably be a big no-no. But if you do, go grab some. Yum! That's my review for today. I hope you get some seaweed and give it a smell and feel like you're at the ocean. Have a good weekend. Bye!